New to gardening, made some mistakes, you're not alone. If your garden last year didn't go quite as planned, maybe it flopped completely and you're feeling a little discouraged, this is for you. When I started gardening, I threw every seed I liked into the ground. The only thing that grew? Tomatoes. So many tomatoes. And I didn't even think about the deer planted everything in the front yard, and they helped themselves to the buffet. So today I want to walk you through 9 of the most common and avoidable gardening mistakes that can seriously sabotage your harvest. 1. Placing your garden in the wrong spot. If it's not easy to access, you're going to avoid it. Make your garden low friction. For me, that means tall raised beds, easier on the back, and I'm more likely to actually tend it. It's not about fertilizer or seeds, it starts with where you plant. 2. Not enough sun. Plants need light. Planting sun-loving crops in shade is a fast track to frustration. Spend a day mapping sun patterns, 8 a.m., noon, 4 p.m. Remember, it changes through the year. Use tools to visualize sun exposure if you need to. 3. Planting too far from water. If it's a pain to water, you'll skip it. Trust me, been there. I've MacGyvered my hose set up until I can get irrigation in place. But proximity to water makes it way easier to stay consistent, and consistency is everything. 4. Underestimating mulch. Mulch is magic. It locks in moisture, protects your soil, and reduces disease. Straw, shredded leaves, grass clippings, use what you have, just use something. 5. Skipping soil prep. Good soil equals good plants. If you're in raised beds or containers, choose the right mix. If you're planting in ground, get a soil test. You need to know what you're working with before you plant. 6. Growing what you don't eat. Sure, some veggies are beginner friendly, but do you actually like them? Grow what excites you in the kitchen. The joy of harvesting something you can't wait to cook with? Pure magic. 7. Overcrowding plants. I have been guilty of this. Remember when I told you I planted every seed I liked? When you don't thin seedlings or you cram too many in, they stay small. Give your plants room to breathe. Even small space gardeners need to respect spacing limits. 8. Planting at the wrong time. Just because it's warm doesn't mean it's the right season. Summer crops like tomatoes and cucumbers need heat, but they won't thrive if planted too early or late. Learn your zone. Know your frost dates. Respect the seasons. If you have a short growing season, start your seedlings inside. 9. Not asking for help. Gardening isn't a solo journey, it's a shared one. There's so much wisdom out there just waiting to be tapped into. Start with your neighbors. Someone nearby has probably been growing for decades and would love to chat about it. And don't overlook your local resources. We're incredibly lucky to have Lannon's Greenhouse in our area. I can't count how many times I've popped in there with a question and left with thoughtful advice and renewed confidence. A huge thank you to the amazing team at Landon's for being endlessly patient, kind, and generous with your knowledge. You make the garden feel a little less intimidating and a lot more joyful. And of course, join our growing online family at the Flavorful Loft. We're here to celebrate every win, talk through the flops, and share the love of growing beautiful, flavorful food because at the end of the day, gardening is better together. My final thought: you'll make mistakes. We all do. But you'll also grow in more ways than one. And when you harvest something from your garden, cook it with love and serve it with pride well. That's what this is all about. Make sure to like and subscribe. From garden to plate, flavor your soul.